Alright, here's cops telling. Alright, this is the supervisor talks about the police officers meeting their quota. Warns cops to pick up the numbers or else, and complains about outside inspections. I mean, this one is just ridiculous. It just goes to show why these pigs are pulling us over, giving us seatbelt tickets and cell phone tickets when it ain't even true. Or speeding tickets. I've gotten plenty of tickets where I was not speeding, or I had my seatbelt on, or all I was doing was either holding my cell phone in my hand or using the GPS on my cell phone, and got plenty of tickets in Brooklyn going down Atlantic Avenue, at least 5 or 6, and that's just within the past year. So this is how NY's finest gets down. So here is that recording.
And another big thing that used to be big a long time ago, I haven't really seen that happen in a long time, but it's because crime, when violence goes up, they blame everything on the precinct, and then something that we're not doing is causing it. And that's one of the reasons why outside supervision comes in, because they want to ensure that we're not the problem. Alright, everybody in there about? I just want to go over a whole bunch of stuff for you real quick. Alright, quickly, we had the CO's meeting today. He's got a lot of things that were touched on in the borough. He went to the borough meeting and got a lot of things that should be gone over. First and foremost, we need more activity. Alright, the CO wants more activity, the XO wants more activity, the borough's monitoring the activity sheets. So if your activity falls below par, they're going to have either you or I or the sergeant or the CO have to explain what's going on. Alright, so let's not let it get that far. Alright, please, everyone just take your activity up a little bit. I spoke to numerous of you already along the lines last week, the week before, last month. Alright, you know who you are. Just do me a favor, pick it up a little bit, because we don't want to have to go to the borough and explain anything. 1084s, obviously you know about that. Domestic stuff is a lot of MOS involved, domestic off-duty. You know, if you're having a problem at home and you really don't want to get supervisors involved or the job involved, just voucher your gun at the end of the night, whatever, for personal reasons. Voucher Adam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, voucher number, and two firearms in the locker. Alright, you gotta be a command by entry. Be careful if you're having problems, you can or cannot speak to the supervisor. It's your decision. Appearance is also being raised at the borough. They're sending out inspection teams, and they come out full force, and they don't want to hear anything from us. They come out and they write. Alright, so please, the XO was in the other day. I don't know who was here. He didn't actually lay down a number. Alright, so I'm not going to quote him on that, because I don't want to be quoted as taking numbers. Alright, he wants at least 3 seatbelts, 1 cell phone, and 11 others. I don't know what the number is, but that's what he wants. Alright, so if I was on patrol, I would be sure to get 3 seatbelts, 1 cell phone, and then the 11 others, or whatever the number is, I would try to, get my activity up from what it was last month or the month before. I know on the average, I think we have about, on third platoon, I think we have about 9-something average. That's averaged out. Some people write more, some people less, but overall, I averages out to about 9, which is not bad, but he's got a different number in mind. So whatever you're doing, I will pick it up a little bit, okay? We'll pick it up a lot if you have it. And that's about it. The CO gave me some names. I spoke to you. I'm not going to embarrass you in front of everyone. She's going to lie on the street. Yeah. 111 out of 6. Yes. Get it before it happens. Get on the corner. Gotta leave. Now. Get lost. Before later on in the night. So you're all home on time and you don't have to watch another day off. So he's after the first guy. I told you 2 months ago. Step it up before the hounds come after. The other hounds are coming. They got expenses coming. They're trying to hit me at one precinct. If you keep that activity up, put your seatbelt on, like I'm saying, if you don't want to wear a seatbelt, you want to hurt it for me, or sure when you get somewhere, you roll it heavy, put that seatbelt on. There's a chip in there that tells them, well, I got a seatbelt when you got in. And I said, keep going, it ain't gonna hurt. You pulled over, get pulled over. But I'm telling you right now, like I told you 2 months ago, when I knew you got one tour, I told you, they're coming. Now they here. Now the cap wants more activity because people ain't doing supposed to. Yesterday, blah, 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 you know what's going on. We went out and we did 7 figures in one day. Other people were supposed to do it. I keep the house open. What you do, Ray? Look, 7, Cap. Look. That's what they want. They don't want to talk to you. Just like, listen, I got it done before they came to you. It's real simple. If you adopt that philosophy, I guarantee every single body here, I guarantee you'll still get back. And I'll back you up on it. Keep the house open. That's all it is. Make it good night. See you guys later.
Did you hear that shit? What the money? That's what it is. Money. Get out there. I want at least 3 seat belts, 3, or what was it, 5 cell phones, and 11 other tickets. Yeah, and each one of those tickets is like 200, 300, 400, $500, depending on which one it is. I mean, what, a seat belt is over $200. I just got one the other day. And I was in my man's car, and he got pulled over, and his seat, it was some like 1983 Volvo, and the seatbelt was broken. And I told the cop it's broken. I tried putting it on, but it's broken. The cop came over and seen it was broken and everything. He was about to give my friend a ticket, but my friend's uncle is a police officer, so he has a PBA card and a shield. So when the cop came over and started, trying to search the car and trying to have a read. Like, what's this? Why do you have a razor blade? My friend's an electrician. Why do you have a razor blade? What is that? What's that? Thought it was an old cigarette. Kind of looked like a blunt maybe, but it definitely looked like a cigarette. But it was a wet, old, rusty cigarette. Well, I don't even know how cigarettes get rusty, but you know how they look after they get old and nasty. And after my man showed him the PBA card and the shield, dude walks around the car, comes to me, opens my door, starts getting on me, and he writes me a ticket. Now I gotta go fight that, and the ticket's over $200, man. The police. Now I'm gonna give another video. Keep mind. I think there's 5 of them, guys.